Young Ant. And the way people are covering this on the internet, it just seems like AdSense and clicks
Distasteful.
is what's influencing people to just run content on this young brother, because even at this point in time, we don't have all the information on his case. In fact, his lawyer doesn't even have all the discovery on this case. But we got people running with narratives on what it is, what it was, who was involved, and I got to say at least 75% of what I've been hearing has turned out to be false.
Right. Yeah. Everybody want to be the first one to break a story. That's the problem.
We covered the story of the taco truck shooting last week, Munchie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that same day, people were running saying Young Ant was the one that shot the dude at the taco truck.
Right.
That turned out to be 100% false.
Right.
And then there was another individual that Young Ant got dragged into his case.
Yeah, multiple. And so the first what people understand was they put him at the shooting in A. Trey Hoover's.
Oh yeah,
where Africa got killed.
Oh yeah, Winnie 100 did that.
Yeah, they put him in the toss because he was online. He said, instead of saying they shot, he said I, and he's like, oh, I messed up and said I. And then look, he admitted to it right here. Right. This is what he admitted to it, doing the shooting up the A. Trey Hoover hood day. So I'm having my own hood day, and I'm with my own homies, and I'm gonna go.
So Young Ant misspoke on his own video.
Right.
And then people just twisted it.
Then how he did the bandit thing, that he eyes red. They told me he was crying, so he cried, and he knew he was going to jail, and this is his last video, so he knew that's what happened with the bandit. He knew. I'm like, yeah, man, this is so cold, bro.
And then what about linking him to Big U's son?
Yeah, bro, that's like, man, that was crazy. Like, not knowing, like, even like, all right, people trying to put shit together, all right, cool, I understand that. But when you put like certain, like, again, these two gangs, we just talked about these two gangs, the history of these two gangs, the simple stuff like that can start a fire real fast. Simple.
Well, I want to call out a couple of people who've done some extremely irresponsible coverage of Young Ant's case. And I don't care what their excuses are, because you got to vet your information.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you got it from or who did it first. You guys have huge channels that amplify these misnarratives. Poetikk Flakko.
Young Ant Jefe is from A. Trey Gangster Crib. Young Ant Jefe goes to a taco stand. He's standing in line for some tacos. Now, when you are a black man and you have elevated to a certain place in life, such as where Young Ant Jefe is at, where he's a popping podcaster, a successful YouTube channel, he's on No Jumper, he's famous, the rapping stuff is working out, you want to stay away from certain places, not because you are scared something will happen to you, but you don't want to be around certain groups of people, the street dudes, the street iggers, right? Because the street iggers as a black man is our biggest obstacle. So Young Ant Jefe is at the taco stand, minding his business, trying to get some tacos, trying to eat. A Pablo Blood pull up. I think, like, ain't the Pablos from like 5'4" or 5 dudes, who knows, right? But the Pablo Blood pull up. Instantly, an altercation breaks out. He starts to bang on Young Ant Jefe. Where you from, Blood? And Jefe, I'm from A. Trey Gangster Crib. Cool. That should have been the end of it. Hey, you from Pablo's? I'm from A. Trey Gangster Crib. I'm here for some tacos. Let me go about my day. But no. Back and forth kept happening. Now, Young Ant Jefe did something that I think we should all do. Young Ant Jefe walks away. Gets back into his car. Now, when Young Ant Jefe gets back into his car, the Pablo Blood follows Young Ant Jefe to his car. Now, I guess when Young Ant Jefe is going back to his car, the Pablo Blood probably feels like he got the best of the situation. And he wanted to get the best of Mo. So he follows Young Ant Jefe to the car. And Jefe is in the car. The Pablo Blood is still talking ish from the vehicle. And after a while, man, when I walk back to my car, I'm in my car, I'm trying to leave. You right here. Feel me? Like, I don't know what you reaching for. You yelling aggressively. And Young Ant Jefe just had enough, man. Just had enough. Pulled out the pistol, shot about 7 to 8 times. Bro got hit, bro died. And now we're here.
For sure.
100% wrong in his first clip that he put.
For sure.
And it seemed like he was enjoying himself by talking about the challenges that Young Ant is going through right now.
Right.
He seemed like he had a fun time doing a video that had nothing but misinformation in it.
And I think Wack gave him that information too. I think Wack admitted to giving him that type of information.
That's on my team that talk to them dudes every day. They didn't know nothing about it. Think about it. 600 reported on the taco shit.
Yeah.
I'm the one gave Flakko the video.
Okay, of the taco shop.
Yeah, I gave Flakko
So
the video.
you were convinced by the taco thing temporarily?
Well, I got a call from over there saying Ant's in jail for killing the homie.
Right.
And I'm like, well, shit, they don't know that. He said, Wack, the other dude already from his neighborhood to do with the gap in his mouth, Young Woo is his name, right?
Yeah.
Had already said it, right? So then when I called over there, they said, bro, we got the video. They sent me the video. So when I'm looking at the video, I'm like, I see a bunch of people, and you know, I don't really know Ant's cars like that. I'm like, all right, well, he been picked up. They say, wow, here go the video to it. So I sent it to Flakko.
So he's number one person. He has a big channel, and he needs to. The bigger your channel is, the more responsible you got to be in vetting your information. I heard a guy say that there is no excuse if you have 1 million subscribers. Now, Poetikk doesn't have 1 million, but this guy said if you got 1 million subscribers on your channel, you should never put out false information. You have a duty, a responsibility more than the next person because you're amplifying this story to more people, more places, and more faces. And I would say the same for a channel like Flakko. In our space, that's a huge channel.
Right.
Right.
No, for sure it is.
And he did a horrible job.
Terrible.
Fumbled.
Second person I want to mention, he's not from LA, but he's from California.
Ceddy Nash.
Ceddy Nash.
Motherfucker.
But I just got some breaking news, bruh. They saying that allegedly, supposedly, Ant Jefe is the one who killed Big U's son, Baby Huey. Boy, if this is true, if he's the one who did that, who pulled that off, bruh, it's gonna be an ugly ass summer. Y'all stay the hell out of LA. Well, the feds is in there anyway, so there ain't gonna be too much shit going on. But after that World Cup shit, bruh, it's gonna get uglier than ugly. But if he the one that off Baby Huey, bruh, this shit gonna be bad. This gonna be bad, and I mean, this gonna be ugly because there's already these little talks of trying to cease a whole lot of shit. But if this is true, bruh, if he offed Baby Huey, nigga, you an agent of chaos. If he really did that shit, bro, and I'm not saying he did, I have no proof that he did shit, bro. But if this is a breaking news type of shit, bro, and he did that, man, you're an agent of chaos, bro. You're a flat out agent. You a demon. I gotta be honest with you. You a demon. It's certain people that in these streets, bro, you gotta know it's gonna have an effect on everybody. When you got a name, and you from somewhere, and not only that, bruh, you somebody in Essence too. Yeah. So man, I hope to God this ain't true. I'm telling you now, but it's been too many hits in my inbox from niggas who ain't from nowhere, but saying a whole lot of shit that's making too much sense. And I'd be a damn fool if I didn't go down. So hopefully, I hope to God this ain't true. Because if it is, this is bad as hell, bro. Bad as hell.
That was one of the most horrible videos that I saw on the coverage of Young Ant. And I'm speechless.
Me too. Me too, because when they said it, it's like like I heard this morning. They said, "Ooh, said this." I'm looking like, what? Who the f would say something like that? Like, who's stupid enough to say something like this? And they put the person, and I see Ceddy say, I'm like, I had to tap in with it. Look, bro, what is your problem?
Oh, you spoke to him?
What?
Okay.
What?
And what'd he say?
Oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, everybody calling me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop doing all that type of stuff because, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, because you know, and you, what you doing? Oh, bro, I just thought I was, you know what I'm saying? No, I knew probably, it might not have been, I just was putting together. No, bro, it can't go like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You tying YouTube with the streets, and that's not what we're doing.
Now, he linked Big U's son to Young Ant.
Right.
And he has a huge channel, right? A couple 100,000?
Yeah, like 200 or 300.
Yeah. Again, you have to vet the information. I think he did a video where he said, well, I saw this comment.
Then one Instagram post decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and say exactly what happened. And they were wrong about this one. Here's where the story came from. If you just want to lie on me real quick, this is from 6 hours ago, all right? It's 8:04 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and circle this. The section report. They say he's in jail for Big U's murder. I spoke with the fam. That ain't me making no shit up. They said they They the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? They about a goddamn LA right now, currently. So while y'all saying this weird, all right. Like in my video, like I said yesterday, it's best that it's some internal BS because that shit spills over to other communities, other hoods, and all of that shit, or all of this shit. He had nothing to do with Baby Huey and all that stuff and everything. That came from a post in South Central Los Angeles shit that said that they spoke to the family and all that shit. I see that. I was like, oh shit. Well, they do be breaking shit all the time. They are credible. So, hey, it is what it is.
And I ran with this comment.
Right.
So he did a whole video based off of a comment where people troll, where people lie, where there's, I don't know how much misinformation is in the comments. Now, I will say every once in a while you find some gems in the comments. But you got to vet the information. And he did a horrible job on that.
The comments going to be the comment section. You going to hear all kind of stuff.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of information. A lot of my videos, a lot of my stuff come from the comments people. They do this one, do this one. They
yeah, but you run across the comment, then you do your own research.
Right, for sure.
You got to vet the information, and if you don't vet the information, you're gonna end up in a situation like Flakko or Ceddy Nash.
Right.
Do you think they even care?
No.
I don't think. No, I think they care about the dollar amount.
I agree. AdSense is messing up their heads. Ooh, let me put this video out right now.
Regardless,
I can run up a bag on this video.
If Flakko cared, he would have privated that video like, oh, I was wrong. So I'm, you know what I'm saying. But he ain't about to mess up the bag, so he gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, sure.
All right, there's a third person I want to mention. This guy's more closer to home, and he does his content in a quote unquote neutral way, but if he's amplifying the misinformation, then that's a horrible job.
Thanks.
Compton Ricc.
Oh, Compton Ricc. What's up with you, bro?
Compton Ricc. He just puts out whatever's out there. Whatever's out there, he's gonna repeat it.
Right.
If the story is true, therefore, he don't know if the story is true, but it makes good content. It's the same thing and Jefe would have did if it would have been any other guy on the internet. He would have ran the same content. You go through his channel, we see him running it all day on everybody. Nobody is exempt from this program, whether the dudes on the streets who watching it agree or not. Who cares what y'all like? This is the program that goes on here. Everybody doing it. The guy you cheering for do it. All right, let's get back to the content.
And his excuse is, well, it's on the internet, so we're going to talk about it. I feel like that's like saying somebody said it at the liquor store, so we're going to talk about it.
Right.
The internet is the corner. Anybody could put anything on the internet.
Facts.
You need to vet the information. But obviously, these people, I don't know if you throw Compton Ricc in there, do not care about the accuracy of the information they're putting out.
I wouldn't say Compton Ricc don't care about the accuracy. I think like, especially right now, because at this point, like Ricc be doing way more stuff now. So when he comes reacting to stuff, he just jump in there. He just jump in there because I didn't talk to him personally. Like, I'm finna just react to this real fast. I don't know what the hell going on with this. Sometimes he just go off what he's seeing right then. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he don't even watch the videos.
That's
All
not
right.
responsible.
All right.
Straight up.
To give him like a little bell, so he actually reacting to, you know what I'm saying, said person versus them other 2 years name before him, they reporting it as fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess he get a little leeway because of that.
But if he reacts to, let's say, I forget how he reacted to it, but if he's just reacting to it to amplify the story, that doesn't help. But if he's reacting to it to criticize it or to say, hey, this is probably untrue, we shouldn't do this, which is what he's not doing. He's just repeating the story.
Well,
so you ain't no different from the person that put out the story originally.
Whatever reaction you talking about right now, I didn't run across it, but I ran across him reacting to the dude from Pueblos that was mad at him reacting to I guess the dude Woo, like, man, he mad at Compton Rick Rock because the Woo dude, he's wrong. He's there wrong.
Okay, that Woo video
is bullshit.
None of these three people should have ever amplified that video.
What you mean that Woo video?
The guy from the Pueblos
that was saying that
that Young Ant killed his homeboy.
No.
Taco truck.
See that Woo. So the Woo video wasn't them amplified. First of all, the Woo video came from Flakko.
Yes. But you from Pueblos, bro. You don't report what Flakko say, and you from Pueblos.
Exactly.
You from there.
Talk that talk, Munchie.
Like, no, that was strange.
Talk that talk, Munchie.
That's he. I don't know. I believe it might have happened already, but he need to get whooped out.
Woo!
No, for real, because that was weird, bro. That was weird.
I just want to encourage everybody to do a better job when covering stuff as serious as what Young Ant is facing. But it might not even be as serious as it seems at this point. But go ahead.
I think this is what I think too, though, right? See, you as a person, you got this journalism shit down packed, right? A lot of people ain't got that. So that journalism integrity and having this and that and going deeper into the story, a lot of these people see it like as this, they covering it from the top. They covering it from the they don't want to go deep into the story. They want to, is it real, is this and that? They want to just throw stuff out there because they know that if I just say stuff, like 9 times out of 10, if you, even with YouTube, right? If I say, hey, I know exactly what happened. This doesn't happen, right? People ain't gonna really go into that. But if I say, oh, this is what I think, this is that, and we put this, the mysterious part is what people buy into. Oh, you know what? He might be right. Oh no, what about this part? So now it's a whole conspiracy theory going on now. That's what I think is going on with this. Like they with Flakko on them, they throw stuff out there on purpose to get this steam room going. Same thing I think what Ceddy did. Throw it out there. They set this, let me throw it out there and see what I'm saying, and see where I go. Now that video went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now it's nothing. Now I'm doing 8, 9 different videos explaining to myself what I didn't do right, or I should have did this right, or this and that. So I think sometimes that'd be just that's just the way people doing it.
And that's why I wouldn't want any of these channels to ever repurpose my content, because I don't want my footage or my content on a channel that does not vet their information, period. And I will go through great lengths to have that shit removed if I have to pay a lawyer to do it.
So he said he's striking y'all. He said, you Ceddy, you don't do none of this.
Yeah.
You go rock, whop.
Hey, but okay, we all know Ceddy Nash from Sacramento, but he claims the 60 community.
Right.
So you reported something like that about somebody that's rest in peace and people love over there, right, and you spread misinformation.
That's crazy.
That it should be a consequence for him also. Because if I was to spread some weird shit like that, I'll get some calls from my homies.
No, he got calls.
I'll get some calls.
It was a lot of stuff going on, bro. I tapped in with Ceddy Nash in the middle of some shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It was just that he understand. Trust me, to the point where he telling us, bro, listen, bro.
The video's still up. He should have took that video down.
I don't know about the upset.
The last time I checked, I downloaded it either yesterday or the day before.
Check right now.
Hey, but guess what? Hey, you hear me, ODM Slim?
Yeah, go.
It ain't just Inglewood. Like if I got like a double affiliation, so I do some bozo shit on camera or spread some BS like that. I'm getting calls from 2 different sections. Alex, you know.
Yeah.
So like
I get those calls too.
So
for real.
So I mean, Man, look, bro.
No, me too. I get what you're talking about, Munchie. Trust me, I get it. Like I said, my whole family from Raymond, my daddy and all them. So, nigga, my little cousin, they got life. And my cousin, big cousin, they got life. So, nigga, anything I do on internet, bro, is, hey, what are you doing?
Right.
That ain't Ray. Like, the fuck, I'm from neighborhood. So what? Nigga, the fuck you talking about? Nigga, you listen to, I'm using my protocol. My little cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the time it is, nigga. Like, but a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, the video's still up on Ceddy Nash channel. LAPD hit no jumper Ant Jefe with felony murder, and the internet is going crazy. That's the video.
That's the video say, yeah, Big U son?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know. No, I'll be just talking sometimes.
Hey man, these dudes, man, they gotta do better work. I mean, a better job with their reporting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't important to break the story.
It is. That's right.
Ain't that important.